where we start. We've been looking at where money hides, and that's been our focus. Where money hides, and that's the model we're in right now. So we started with the first one: money hides in people. Number 2, money hides in problems. Number 3, money hides in gifts and talents. Number 4, money hides in opportunities. Number 5, money hides in products and services. And number 6, money hides in ideas. I believe we are in number 6, right? Or number 7? Number 6, okay. Money hides in ideas. Well, we began with trying to establish the fact that a lot of people go around saying they are looking for money. And that phrase, oh, I'm looking for money, suggests that the money is hiding somewhere and they are trying to find it. And what we're trying to do in this model is to help you to understand that if you are looking for money, these are the places where money is hiding. And once you're able to unlock it, money will flow. So money hides in ideas. You have heard it said before that ideas rule the world. And I want you to know it's not a slogan. Because of the truth, money truly hides in ideas. There are many things that when you look at it now, you are able to see the beauty of it. But 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, it was an impossibility. So the impossibilities of yesterday are the possibilities of today. And the impossibilities of today are the possibilities of tomorrow. So what is an idea? When you look at the Bible says, eyes has not seen, nor the ear heard, neither has it entered into the heart of man what God has prepared for his people. So note those 3 things. Eyes have not seen. So eyes see, neither has the ear heard, ears hear, neither has it entered into the heart of man. So now, he said eyes will see, ears will hear, but when it got to the eye, he said it has not entered. That means it's coming from somewhere. So what are ideas? Ideas are the solution that your mind provides for the problems that your eyes see and your ears hear. That's why it's an idea. So that we can understand this thing. So when you see a problem, the very minute you see a problem, there will be a download. This is not good though. I wish it could be like this. That's an idea. The very minute your eyes see a problem, there is a download, because there is no problem on earth that does not already have a solution in God. But the solution is yet to be known to man. But only those who open up to the frequency of God get that download and become the authors and inventors. So every time your eyes see, there will be a download. Every time your ear hears, there will be a download. Ideas are divine downloads. And everywhere you go, as we are in here right now, we know that there are different frequencies and different waves here. If you bring in a transistor radio now, you'll be hearing a different voice from my voice when you tune to a different radio station. But are you hearing them now? No, because you are tuned to my frequency. So it simply means that in the world that we live in right now, ideas are flowing. Nobody owns the monopoly of ideas. There are over 8 billion people on earth today. When you open up yourself to the frequency of that download, you will get it. So many times when you think you are the only one receiving an idea, you are not the only one. Maybe 3 billion people are receiving it at the same time. But it is only those who do something with it that get the result. Hello? So money hides in idea. There was a time when there was no electricity, no television, no fridge, no aeroplane, no car. But somebody received an idea and decided to implement it. Just decades ago, there was no laptops, no iPad, no Facebook, no YouTube, no cable station, no Twitter, no X, no many things. The richest people in the world today are no more hunters, farmers, or industrialists, but they are ideas people. We've seen that evolution already. So smart work is replacing hard work. Brain power is replacing muscle power. So the solution to tomorrow's problem is in today's ideas. Now, have you ever had an idea and you did nothing about it? And then a few weeks or few months later, you see it happening. And you're like, that thing came to my mind though. Now that's an idea. It came to your mind, but what did you do with it? Now, I don't know, but I know there are different age groups here. But you know, many, many decades ago, in the days of pen pal, when you want to write letter, ditto, to someone, you will go and buy paper and buy envelope. There's even one envelope they call airmail. The envelope, the inside is like notebook. The outside, you now go, and then you got it. But when you are posting that letter, you now buy stamp. You now send it, and you now be waiting for answer. Sometimes it might take weeks. Sometimes it can take months. And then when the answer comes, you are very excited. You want to open it. Sometimes when you are posting the letter, you put perfume on top. You know now, you draw art, you draw everything, you draw Cupid arrow. Now, in all honesty, what was coming to your mind then? How I wish there's a way I can send this letter to her now, and she will receive it now, and she will reply me now. That was email. But guess what? What did you tell yourself? It's not possible. That's why you are still poor. Because somebody else got that same idea and did not believe that it is impossible. Because God will never bring into your mind what is not possible. Hello? It may not exist now. It may not be existing now. But if you are willing to do the work, it will become possible. It's only a matter of time. When the Wright brothers saw birds flying, they told themselves, why can't we fly? They said, forget it, human beings don't fly. And there are many people. The Wright brothers are not the first set of people to try to build an aeroplane. They are not the first. People have tried it and said it's not possible. But this guy said it's possible. And they didn't succeed the first time, but they kept at it. Today, we have aeroplanes. So, when you say you are looking for money, most of the time, that money you say you are looking for was given to you 3 years ago in the idea that you abandoned, in the idea that you discarded. Now listen, nobody owns the monopoly of ideas. But it's only those that take it serious enough to act upon it that benefit from the idea. Let me go deeper. There are no ridiculous ideas. You know, one of the reasons why we don't explore the ideas that it's not possible. We just think it's ridiculous until somebody else does it. Because to that person, it's not ridiculous. A woman wrote a book years ago. Her name is Cindy Cashman. And she gave herself a pseudonym and wrote a book, 96 pages. Empty book, blank, as in nothing is inside. Just empty pages, 96 pages. You can Google it and get the details. And then she titled the book, Everything That Men Know About Women. That's the title of the book. Hello? And you know what happened? They told her it's not possible. When it's not an exercise book, how can you just be selling empty pages of book and you think people will buy? No publishing house believed in her, but she believed in herself and she invested in herself. And then she printed the book. And then women will carry the book and say, everything that men know about women, do they know anything? Then they will now open it and say, it's true. They don't know anything. The women started marketing it and gossiping about it in salon. So have you seen that book that one lady wrote? All these men, they don't know anything. They think they know. They don't know nothing. That's how people started. The woman became a millionaire selling empty book. Hello? Somebody would have said it's not possible. Somebody would say, then when Donald Trump became the president, another guy said, me too, I will do my own. So he wrote 240 pages, empty book. Why people should trust, love, and honor Donald Trump? No reason. 240 pages, blank. It will make millions. There is no ridiculous idea. Sometimes it's when you see it, you're like, this thing is so simple now. I can do this now. But when it came to your mind, you thought it was too ridiculous. Because one of the challenges we have is that God is simple, we are complex. So we believe that for something to produce, it has to be hard work, it has to be sufferhead. So when it looks too simple, you're like, can something so simple produce the kind of results we want? So if you are looking for money, money hides where? Money hides in ideas. I have a masterclass that I do. It's called the Ideas Masterclass. So let me just give you a few tips from there to help you. This one is not in the notes. Because many of you, one of the challenges you have is that you are falling in love with the idea. Hello? What do I mean by that? A lot of people have ideas. They say, it's my idea. Nobody, I don't want to share with anybody. And then 2 months later, somebody is doing what you call your idea. And you now realize, you thought you were the only one that you know. Don't fall in love with the idea that you now keep the idea, because not all ideas are forever. Sometimes you fall in love with the idea, you keep the idea, and the idea will expire in your hand because you think you have one novel idea. So when it comes to taking ideas from the beginning to the end, there are 26 levels. that you go through. But let me just give you like 3 or 4 just to help you understand so that you can go and do further work on that. Number 1 is idea conception. And that's where many people end. You conceive an idea and you discard it. And that's why you never see result from it. But every time you conceive an idea, you must move to the next point, which is idea documentation. So you must write it down. Write the vision and make it plain. Whatever you have not written down, you don't believe. Whatever you have not written down, you are not serious about investigating and implementing. So when you have an idea, no matter how ridiculous the thought, if I open my iPad now, I can show you different ministry idea, business idea, life idea. I have different folders. When something just, I just quickly write it. And from time to time, I'll just say, so I wrote this 3 years ago. You're going to work in CU. You know, just document it. Just write it down. Hello? Write it down. And because of technology, because of the way the world is going to, one of the things you need to do also to protect yourself, because I may not be able to get to, I just want to give you some, because that one is not a free meeting. Now listen, when you document the idea, email it to yourself. Hello? Email it to yourself so that there will be digital footprints that this idea came to you in 2001. Because in 2027, somebody else may receive the same idea and implement it in 2027. And in 2029, you may implement the same idea and the person will sue you that you copied them. You cannot say, I didn't copy you. I had the idea in 2021. This is my email. Hello? Are you going to say now? I don't know. We are going to deeper them. Let's leave it. So since you know when you didn't pay, this one I just gave you $100,000. But hello. Number 3 is idea investigation. Idea what? Investigation. Many times you think some things does not exist because you are only in a local place and you have not researched it. So idea investigation is, does this thing exist anywhere? So you begin to research. You Google it, find, is there anywhere where this thing is done? Is there any version of this? So you investigate. Because sometimes what you think is a fresh idea is a divine download. Somebody has been doing it for 13 years. And it's you that is just getting to know about it. So that you not waste your time trying to go and do something that belongs to somebody else. But when you are doing that investigation, you may be able to still do the same thing in a different way. Hello? Same thing in a different way. I remember years ago, there's an American rapper called 50 Cent. And he wanted to produce a movie. And the movie, they wanted to title it Things Fall Apart. And then one of our icons in the country, Chinua Achebe, was the author of Things Fall Apart. So they contacted his publicists and his management and said, look, we'd like to use the title of the book for this movie. And we see that you have copyrighted it all over the world. So you are the owner of the copyright of that Things Fall Apart. You have the trademark, you have paid, you have done it, you have titled it down. So we want to pay you $1 million so that you can give us. And then Chinua Achebe said, who are these people? They said, it's one rapper, but I don't want to be associated with those kind of characters. I'm a man of integrity. I don't want my name and this book is special, you know. Proud Igbo man. Said he's not interested. So they sat down and discussed, so what do we do? Then the lawyer said, no problem. All he did was Things Fall Apart. We just add all in front. All things fall apart. He doesn't have copyright for that one. So they just added all and they released the movie, All Things Fall Apart. You don't have copyright for that. So all they needed to do was to add all. He lost 1 million, they still achieved their target. $1 million, so not 1 million naira. It's his personal belief. That's not the topic of discussion. But what am I saying? When you are doing that investigation, it's not necessarily to discourage you, to say don't go. It's to discover if there are variants, is there a tweak, is there an angle I can use to still achieve the same thing. Hello? Let me give you one more. Ideas protection. Protect the idea. Patent right, trademark, copyright. So let's move on. Number 7. Money hides in vision. Money hides in vision. Where there is no vision, the people perish. The word provision means pro and vision. It means to provide for vision. So if you are looking for money, create a vision and money will flow. Because money only flows in response to vision. People don't give support to nothing, they give support to something. Hello? Now, Many of you have all kinds of projects that you plan to execute this year. But now is Rehoboth time. Many of you will have to suspend your own project now to give to Rehoboth. Why? Because it's a vision. So you provide for the vision. Because a vision is put before you. It's okay. We need to do this. And then you do it. But now, if we say there is no Rehoboth this year, there are people that will never say, even though you are not doing Rehoboth, I will still give. There are people that will never think that way. That you do Rehoboth, you don't do Rehoboth. Me, I'm saying, okay, no. If you don't do Rehoboth, say, well. If you are married, please stand up. If when you got married, you had all the money you need before you had all the money, remain standing. So how did you get married? Why you don't have all the money? Okay, you have all the money. Okay. Nobody's standing. So how did you get married when you didn't have money? Singles, get ready for this revelation. The very minute you chose a date, the very minute you started telling people, we are getting married in September, what happened? Money started flowing. Hey, September. Okay, I'm a caterer. Can I do cake? I will give you cake. We'll give you 2 crates. There is one hall. Let me talk to my uncle. You can use the hall for free. Who is your tailor? Okay, give me your account number. Because you created a vision, pro started coming, and you had provision. And you now, you are singing, you don't marry. I don't have money. You will never marry. Until you understand that you don't need money to marry. You only need a vision of marriage. Hello? You only need a vision of marriage. So single people, let me help you. Because there are some, let me use a very harsh word. There are some useless married people that are destroying your life. Hello? Some of them are even in this church. Foolish people that you are listening to. Forget it. Don't let any man make you. Forget it. If he doesn't have car, don't listen to him. If he doesn't have car, don't listen to him. The stupid people telling you that. They didn't have car when they married though. Now they are married with 2 children and you are listening to them. They want to keep you in the market and you are growing old. You are becoming wrinkled in the market, waiting for car, and you are ending up with a scar. Hello? This brother, if he doesn't have a car, don't listen to him. That's why many of you are following Yahoo boys now. How do you know Yahoo boys don't conquer marriage? They don't enter. They come pick babes. Useless in your life. Because of Canada, they don't sleep with you. They don't do abortion. Stupid girl. You dey church, you don't get brain. Hello? Because the serious man, he said, does he have a car? Now you are following Yahoo boy, we get a car. I see your life. When you are a fine boy, you will love Jesus. When you are a fine girl, you will love Jesus. And loving Jesus is loving what he loves and hating what he hates. Not all this immorality you are doing. Listen to me. Anybody you see today that you envy, go and check their wedding picture. You will not have wanted them. Hello, babes. Hello, babes. Babes. You are looking for a correct guy. Everybody you see today that is married. If you saw my picture when I got married, go and look up Pastor Abraham. Other one they are celebrating 27 years now. See, if you see the picture, see all these people you are looking at. See, all the people I want to marry are already married. Shut up. Go and pick your own. All the people you should have married are married because somebody else picked them when there was no beauty in them. Go and look at wedding picture. You see people looking like HIV patients, looking like refugees. But somebody took them. Now you say, I want a ready-made guy, ready-made girl. And you carry ready-made trouble. Are you not thinking? You're over 30. Like play, you go 40. Hello? Being a man is not only about provision. Hello? Is he a man? Is he a good man? Is he kind? Is he loving? Is he hardworking? Is he focused? Is he caring? Money cannot buy all those things. So if you now say all you want is money, then you now have a man that has money, is not kind, is not caring, is not considerate, is not godly. He will now put you in a duplex, buy a car for you, and be cheating on you. And beating you. And then he will buy you the makeup you used to cover it, and the eyeglasses you used to fake cover your face. I don't know why I'm going into this one. Because I don't know why you people are not married. I don't understand. you need is just one room. One room. One room, that's all you need. A roof, one room. You must have 2 bedroom. Where? Your papa get 2 bedroom. 2 bedroom as how? Even in the deal, 2 bedroom is 1 million per annum. And the guy is earning 70K, you are earning 35. And you want 2 bedroom. I don't understand, you know, for me, you don't have to agree with me. I tell you, it's not, don't agree. I don't understand. Your father and mother combined, live the room and parlor with 6 of you. And your father is 70 now, your mother is 65. They still have never had a car all their life. Yet you now want to meet a man to come and do for you what your parents combined couldn't do for you. Why are you putting unnecessary pressure on people? You went to school, the guy went to school. You graduated 7 years ago. He graduated 7 years ago. You are meeting the guy 7 years later. You want him to have a car. You won't call. You get a car. What have you been doing with your own salary for 7 years? You are just going to grow old and wretched. And when the guy now blow, you go marry small girl. You know, who go get money, go carry you. You go for the younger version. And then you now be angry and bitter and be wishing that their marriage will fail. It will not fail. Hello? I've done some interviews recently. They will begin to drop. I don't know. I think one has dropped. They will start dropping. But so that when you can tell you something, I don't go talk. So that you go. Yeah. Why is it okay for a man to pick up a woman? Wretched, nothing, no go. So you pick up the woman, you pay her school fee, polish her, take care of her, take care of the family, and that's okay. But a woman cannot pick up a man and help the man. You are good. God has blessed you. Why can't you love the guy? The guy is a good guy. Why can't you gather money and support the guy's vision? Say, guy, it's between 2 of us. I love you. I just want to take a risk on you because I believe God, you are a good man. This 10 million. Start that business. Nobody needs to know. Many of you that think your father was a rich man, it was your mother sponsoring the family. But you did not know because your mother will give him the money in the room. He will come out to the parlor and share to you. Whereas the mother will keep quiet, honoring the man and not dismasculating and emasculating the man. But you go one proof saying that you pay. I don't know why I'm going this way. We are finished February, but listen to me. There are men that have labored over the women. The women still mess them up. But men have not stopped laboring over women. So the fact that you have a friend, an auntie, an uncle, or you watch a movie where a woman helped a man and the man betrayed her does not mean your own man will betray you. Stop projecting your fears and your insecurity on good people. And then men. Lazy man, jobless man, bearded gang. All you know is how to go to salon and groom yourself. All you know is how to go to gym and have 6-pack. You don't have 6 figure. You are so proud and arrogant. So you are an entrepreneur, sharing complimentary card. Instead of you to humble yourself and go and get a job of 70K and start from somewhere. You say, babe, I've got plans. Then you want the woman to carry her hard-earned money to come and help you. When even you can't help yourself. Because some men are so useless. When they say a strong woman, they will now relax. My wife is very hardworking. My baby is very industrious. They will now begin to hail you to kill you. Now we have said they should come to you, whether you have car or not, but are you kind? Are you caring? You don't get car, you don't get recharge card to say, bless you, babe, just checking on you. Hello? You don't even have kind words. Oh, lower, oh, to Niwa. You don't have kind words in your mouth. Hello? You don't have money. Yes, you still want to be pressing her breast. You want to defile her. How can I come to you as a beautiful woman? Fine girl, we love Jesus. You now want to pollute me. You don't have money. I'm still trying to share and sacrifice for you. Now you want to defile me again. You are not even holy. I can't even trust you. So this thing is double-edged. It's both men and women that have problem. Because we have some stupid boys in church, and what's wrong with you? You are still staying with your mother. Shame no they catch you. Hello? If it's one room, you are in, let her meet you in the one room. When she enters the one room, everything is in order. Bed is one side, your shelf is there, you see the books, your table is there, you see everything is in order. It's okay. If this guy can manage one room like this. Because many of you think that the women are looking for money. They are looking for maturity, they are looking for kindness, they are looking for morality, they are looking for order. It's not money they are looking for. They will enter that one room with you when you are normal. But you have already concluded, they don't want one room. Who told you? Have you tried it? At least try it that they say they don't want. Then you will now bring their case to me. I will help you deal with them. We'll bring them to the altar. They will answer. Money eyes in what? I don't know how we reach here. As if everybody still in my body. Number 8. Money hides in work. Money hides where? Money hides where? Money hides where? I did not say money hides in a job. I said money hides in work, not job. Many of you have a job, but you don't have work. You say, I'm looking for a job. Stop looking for a job. There is work everywhere. Stop looking for a job. Your job is what you do to earn a living, but your work is what you are created to do. Fishes don't struggle to swim. Birds don't struggle to fly. Why? That's what they are created to do. When you find your work, you find your wealth. When you find your work, you find your wealth. You see a lot of people, they have good jobs, but they are not happy because that's not their work. So they are sad on Monday and glad on Friday, even though they are earning well. Because that is a job, but their work is calling them. And they are feeling unfulfilled because they know they are not at the center of their destiny. Money hides where? In work. There are no menial jobs, only menial mind. There are no menial work, only menial mind. Because the same people that will not drive taxi in Nigeria will go and drive taxi abroad. Hello? They will not clean dead body in Nigeria, they will clean dead body abroad. We just wrapped up our annual Billionaires Conclave Summit. And while we're having lunch in one of the tables, someone received a call, so they were discussing, okay, why are you complaining? But you know now. So when I say, we should check care. I'm like, that's what many of them are doing. So the lady beside me said, but what is wrong with care? Is it not nursing? I said, no, there is a difference between care worker and nursing. He said, I thought it is. I said, it's not the same. All the people say they are doing care. Care is someone that cares for somebody that cannot care for themselves. So invalid, physically challenged, disabled people, old people, you bath them, you clean their bum, you change their diaper, you feed them, you clean the hospital for them. That's care work. You're a caregiver to give care. See, that's what they are saying. That's what my sister says. I thought it's not. I said, so she's not seeing it. Does he have certificate? Why is it? What are you? It's not care. But if they tell you to come and care for somebody here now, you won't care. Even your own mother, you abandon your mother. The Bible says that will not work. He didn't say that does not have a job. He that will not work. He uses the word work. Read your Bible very well. You won't see job come out of covenant. The Bible says, work while it is day. For the night come when no man can work. My father worketh, itato, and I work. Does God have a job? He's working. He's fulfilling his purpose. So once you understand this difference, it will help you. The reason why many of you are not fulfilled is because you are just pursuing money, pursuing job. Find your work and wealth will flow. Because your career is what you are paid for, but your calling is what you are made for. So once you discover what you are made for, just stay there. During Alimosho Arise 2.0, we had is it Neji or Naji or what, that woman that dances? She was here. But if you hear her story, 2 months before she blew, a very respected person called her. Said, are you not ashamed? You are not a child. All this dancing, you're just wasting away your life. Just be dancing like a mad woman. Just be 2 months before that. Hello? And while they were insulting her, if she has accepted the insult, you won't hear her name now. She has, don't think nobody comes from nowhere. Hello? There are people that have been there. They don't come from nowhere. But guess what? As she was being insulted, God was saying, don't worry, my daughter. Soon or very soon. That is why a woman can lose her mother, leave the dead mother at home, and come and minister. Because she has contacted the realm that is beyond. Hello? Natalie Bassi was the one that God used to bring her out. Before Natalie Bassi was used of God to bring her out, someone had told Nathaniel, there's one woman I want to introduce to you. Because when it's not time, any kind of move you make will fail. So they actually may say, this woman, what's the name? But did it click? Then when they insulted that 2 months later, Nathaniel was in the plane, just scrolling, listening to songs, felt the anointing. I started crying. Who is this woman? I sent message, please, anybody that knows this woman, let me look for her. Then the person said, which woman? Is it not the woman I introduced to you 2 years ago? It's the same one. It's the same person. Say, yeah, now is the time. And boom, everywhere now. It's everywhere. Find your work and stay there. Don't give up. The darker the day, the closer the darker the night, the closer the day. Don't give up at the edge of your miracle. Many of you have been laboring, no result. Nobody knows you. Nobody is paying you. Stay there as long as it is your work. One day, weeping may endure for a night. Because of the wrong concept and wrong understanding of work, a lot of people are in all kinds of issues.
Thank you for watching this powerful teaching from Dr. Olumide Emmanuel. We pray this message has blessed your life, strengthened your faith, and drawn you closer to God. If you were impacted by this teaching, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Kingdom Ministry Gospel. Our mission is to help guide souls on the journey to salvation, spiritual growth, and a deeper relationship with Jesus Christ. Always remember, God loves you and His plans for your life are greater than you can imagine. Be sure to check out the next video where we go even deeper into another life-changing message from God's servants. Thank you for being part of this Kingdom family, and we'll see you in the next episode. God bless you.